Every 3D printer stands in front of their filament stand with their Red Bull or their cup of coffee and thinks, yeah, but which one is the strongest? Because let's be honest, rainbow filament looks awesome, dual color looks sick, tricolor looks like your printer is showing off. But none of that matters if your part snaps the first time you look at it wrong. Today we're finding out if there's a strength difference between a solid color filament and multicolor filaments. If you're new here, we're all about 3D printing and making, so now is probably the perfect time to follow. We're taking 4 versions of the same exact filament, single color, dual color, tricolor, and rainbow. And we're running them through our force meter to figure out if single color filament is actually stronger than multicolor filament. Today we're all about breaking some filament very intentionally. A quick shout out to Amoline for sending over these awesome filaments and being totally cool with honest testing. No scripts, no please make this part strong. If it breaks, you're gonna see it break. So here's the theory, or at least what makes sense in this maker brain. Multicolored filament uses multiple pigments and an extrusion process that can affect melt flow, change layer bonding, and add tiny inconsistencies. Basically, more stuff going on inside the filament. So logically, you think single color filament should be stronger than dual color filament, then tricolor filament, and rainbow just seems to be here to look pretty. But thinking and knowing are 2 very different things. And that's why we're about to break some stuff. So if you haven't seen our test, we design these bridges and we measure how much force it takes to actually snap the filament. And this bridge just fits directly in our force gauge. All the prints are printed with the same parameters. 3 walls, 15% infill, rectilinear, and printed on the Bamboo Labs X1C. So let's get started and break some stuff. So we're ready to test. We're basically going to stick each of the bridges in our stand. And we're going to see how much pressure it takes to snap each one of them. The white is our single color. This red-black is our dual color. This green, yellow, red is the tricolor. And this is the rainbow filament. You can't really see as much rainbow in it. You can see here, it started pulling some of the yellow. Down here, it has some of the yellow in it. I think it is called candy apple. Let me look. It is called apple rainbow. Apple rainbow, not candy apple. Apple rainbow, and you can see here, it has a lot of green and yellow in it, as well as this like pinkish color. So that is our rainbow filament. Let's start, where should we start? Should we start with rainbow or should we start with the solid color? I think we're going to start with rainbow. Let's reverse the order. And we're going to measure this in newtons. So our bridge is in here. It is super snug. And what we're going to do is this is going to come down on it. It's going to break this, and we're going to see the amount of force in newtons. Okay, apple rainbow. Okay. Okay, what's interesting is it bent. It never snapped, but we'll confirm that. Oh, there we go. So we didn't hear a snap, but we could see a snap down here where it started breaking apart. Next is our tricolor red, yellow, blue. Okay. We're zeroed out. Let's see. That filament actually bent really well for PLA. Oh, we hear this one cracking. Let's take a look at it. Oh, we hear it cracking. Same thing. We see here, it cracked very similar to the rainbow. Now we have our two color. This is red and black. And my wife was just in here saying she really likes the color of this one. And it is pretty when it comes together. So we have our red and we have our black on the other side. And this is dual color filament. Okay, let's see. I mean, I hear it starting to crack. It looked like the first crack was around 26. They all seem to be in the same pocket, which is interesting. I thought the ones that had more... As you can see, as we're going down, there's more of a crack, for instance, in the rainbow and the 3 than there is in the dual color. Okay, now we have our single color. You know, what's interesting, we did this test a while ago where we compared silk PLA to some other types of PLA. And it was just various different types of PLA, and the silk PLA performed really well. And it makes me wonder if sometimes the additives in there actually make it stronger. Okay, we're zeroed out. Let's see how many newtons this one takes. This is the solid color silk white. Let's see. Same thing. That's actually looking around 28, 29. So that got up to about 29 before it started cracking. That looked like the max newtons. Let's look at it. Okay, there is, I mean, what's interesting is it did take a little bit more pressure, but there's a little bit more of a crack in here. You see the crack in there? Versus the dual color, versus the tricolor, versus the rainbow. Like, we see the crack in the rainbow and the solid. I mean, even though this is rainbow, it is really only one with a little bit of a second color up top. Maybe a little bit down here at the bottom. It took 23.5 newtons to break the Apple Rainbow filament, which is roughly about 5.2 pound force. Now, that's like holding a 5-pound weight in your hand or a half a gallon of milk. Now, the 2-color and 3-color were roughly about 26 and change newtons. Now, there was only a 0.01 difference in the pounds per force, which honestly, that difference is just a blip. Basically too negligible to count as a difference. Now, the single color filament took 29.8 newtons or 6.7 pound force. That's equivalent to holding a 7-pound weight or holding a half gallon and a quarter gallon of milk. So you can see there is quite a difference between the rainbow filament and the single color filament. So back to the filament shelf. The Apple Rainbow still looks pretty awesome. The dual still looks really slick. The tricolor looks like you just printed it to flex on your friends, but now you know what you're trading for those looks. If you want strength, the solid color silk PLA held up the best. If cool matters, you already knew the answer. Because sometimes the goal isn't strong, sometimes the goal is that looks awesome. And thank you to Emolent for supplying all these filaments for our test. I'll link all of them in the description below. If you want to see the same test done with matte PLA or wood filament or another type of filament, leave your comments in the description below. For more on 3D printing, DIY, maker projects, make sure you like and follow Make It Build It, and remember, keep on making. Oh, and remember, color is what you notice first, but strength is what you notice when it fails.